So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find. What they have dialed up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
It's coming now.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better?
What's going on, bro?
In this case, to me, it's turnover. You've got to take care of it.
That was a good-ass Saints game today, wasn't it?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
The Super Bowl team.
Pulled in at the 24.
Yeah. That's what that was.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's my first game of the weekend.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get them
oh, damn, that's what's up.
We can roll. And they play
I just played 2 games on 1-1.
Offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Number 45.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now, CD, while we have a second, we need to give a congratulations to Adam Vinatieri. Earlier in the year, set the all-time mark for field goals, but now he's the league's all-time leading scorer. He passed Hall of Famer Morton Anderson.
How about that? And that was a record that Adam Vinatieri himself said, I didn't expect anyone to ever approach that record, let alone myself. And going into the game in Oakland, a lot of
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Touchdown,
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 74 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. It was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Breeze. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Ready. We're waiting.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now Austin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. Perfectly executed crossing route.
What you doing? What you doing over here? What you doing with these Cowboys? Oh, the Cowboys give you a run for your money.
Looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth.
You know, they be cheating with Zeke and Elliott, so.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Well, you know, get on it.
This one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this
look
is
at
kind
you,
of
look at you, open son.
Work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will
there you go. There you go.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super
careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. Under pressure here, down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
You should have left your running back home.
Throwing now is
leave him home for that block.
Oh, that's wrong thing. Wrong fucking thing, square, man.
For the 4th time today.
I threw it to the wrong fucking nigga, man.
I know triangle was your...
Triangle was the man. I pressed square because I'm thinking it's coming out the fucking thing.
Another costly turnover, their 2nd of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
You said this your first game?
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll get this down over the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll give to Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is my first game playing out the whole weekend.
Time for a break. We'll come
So
back
you get your
and
little
see this
rusty.
one out after this.
I just woke up and said, let me play the game right quick.
I know I was just about to get into a rank game. I seen you was on there. Let me see this up. I'm definitely going.
Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Give me a rank game
there on
next.
2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Saints on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah, go back and get your one back.
Back to throw Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 37. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Wow.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I know.
They go to Elliott again. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Prescott to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Wow.
The give is to Elliott. And he spins through. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Run the ball. They didn't know what was up. They couldn't do shit.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ken Crowley. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
That's like a fucking punt.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Shelling through the defense. Oh, another great move.
I was gone.
All the way past the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
Get out of there.
of a miracle
I
there
was
at the very
gone.
end, but
I was
they couldn't
gone,
get it
son.
done. However, we were treated to really spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I was gone, yeah.
Yeah, go back in.
I don't see
Go
how
play
I
another
did.
one.
Yeah, I could. I don't see how I did.
Well, both y'all quarterbacks stunk. He threw for fucking 68 yards.
He ain't had none, I told him.
68 yards all game. $16,000. That's what's up.
Oh, you see that? You see it?
Who that? Who that?
Yeah, I'm up in the ring.
I'm just about to play it on the right game.
It would be his sad ass coming in talking about some bad clock management. The fuck up. A nigga that scared to play a nigga on the mat and won't tell a nigga about something. Get the fuck out of here.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Kill. Ready. Ready.
Breeze now to throw. Smith catches left side.
I don't know how I ain't missed it.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40. Before
I'm mad about not getting that set.
a very solid gain of 27.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
I thought you were going to do a fake field goal.
Game. Everything looked good.
Why would you be running from behind
Sometimes,
the field goal?
the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Ask yourself that.
Two sides to every
If you
coin.
thought it
This
was
is
a
the
fake
bad
field
side of
goal,
missing the
why you running your man
58-yarder. Now
behind
they
the
start at
field
the
goal?
48.
I had the rest of the team on it, though. I was in a man-to-man.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he got blown up.
Oh,
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
See, Crip. Your fucking phone going off.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going for the deep ball. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Flushed out right. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the counter, here's Kamara. And now running right through it. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete there.
The
nice
hit. That was an
Jones the ball
interception.
free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision
That
came
was
at the
an
exact time he was
What's
reaching
going
and
on?
bringing the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. D. Ford in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A little too aggressive defensively in the
They
flag.
gave you the first down.
Trying to cover is going to like
That's corny, dog.
but you have to like the effort there. Went for the
hit my
interception,
nigga.
just unable
Ball
to get
with
it,
no
and the
close
flag
to
did come out.
Man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I stopped running. I stopped fucking running. I'm going ahead and sack.
Tying this thing up.
Go ahead. That whole fucking joke was corny. Fucking should have had a punt. Oh, man. You're right. You're
Not
right.
at all.
You're
And
right.
what we just saw there,
Right.
that type of a one-handed
Yeah,
catch.
that's
What's
right.
next? Maybe they
Yeah,
go up and
penalty
almost
play.
Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed
That was a
grab
pick.
in the end zone.
That was a sack.
Not much more impressive than that.
That was some bullshit.
And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where
That
we
was some
started.
bullshit, you know it.
Even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over.
He was waiting for the ball to come.
Earlier, Charles, we talked about Patrick Mahomes and the great start that he's had, 26 touchdown passes through his first 8 games. But with that win last week over Denver, Kansas City has won 7 straight times in that series. That's impressive.
It really is, because when you think about how strong Denver has been on defense over time, you don't expect anyone to put that kind of a streak on them. They're now 7-1, their best start since 2013. And how about how the schedule opens up for them? At Cleveland, home for Arizona before the big one, the week before Thanksgiving, the Los Angeles Rams in Mexico City.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking at it.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Alex Okafor in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. He rifles one.
I hate number 47. That's your man, 47, boy.
These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. But with
That is your fucking man right there, dog.
You see him call the interception with it being real life, right?
Second all-time meeting between
We don't like him much over
Yeah,
here.
they met in Lambeau in 2014. Aaron Rodgers' Packers team won the game, I believe, was
He caught an interception big.
26-21.
For real.
And head-to-head, Tom Brady had a nice night, 245 yards and 2 touchdowns. But Aaron Rodgers, 368 and 2 touchdowns.
Way to fuck that run all up. Fuck that all up.
It turns into that type of a
Yeah, that was
shootout
about
game
10, 15
where, you know,
yards.
one team scores, here comes the other, and both of them have big, big games.
Do you think it's eating it, Brady? I know he's had a lot of success, and he's never beaten Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know that it's eating at him, but he
Come here. Come here. Come here. You see me over here. You see me over here. You still came my way.
Loss of 11.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool
Back to
anyone.
back. That's how we like
that
to
was the
do
case
it.
here, but the end
Hold
result
up.
was
Come
the
up out
same.
of that.
No one fooled.
Come up out of
Quarterback
that.
was hit.
What you want to do is this right here.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. But he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but and look at this. It's a fake.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it this time.
This is
I'm ready for it every time now. Every time. Every time now.
Fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Every time now.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's such a risky play there to fake it.
Every time now. I'm mad about the last time.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity. Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
This is caught. Watkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
No, he a linebacker.
22. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yo, where'd he come from?
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. To throw, it's Mahomes, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Steps away
Get the block!
Left, and he'll be brought down.
There you go, late getting the block for me. Damn!
7 there on the
Get the
tuck and
block!
run, and they're in better
Get the
shape now for
fucking
3rd.
block! I'm telling you, get the block.
The
Get
crowd
the
here
block.
in the dome
Pick him
making
up.
things difficult. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And the kick by Butker is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get
No, it don't sound right, but I'll take it.
Isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
As per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Allen Bailey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Left. Ready. We're waiting.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run
Good
when you
shit.
attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just comes through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They'll toss it to Hunt, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
The kicker made the set.
But their kicking was so prevalent.
Talking about the kicker.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20.
Straight up the gut, baby. Straight up the gut.
Kansas City touchdown.
Go there, get the phone under the jaw. Get the phone under the jaw.
Able to grow their lead.
Grab that phone out.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life.
Straight up the gut.
Straight up the gut.
Gut.
About pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Who that? Who that?
The toss from
Who that?
That's Hunt.
Who that? Say who that?
Into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Who that? Say who that? Knock the dust off of them.
Teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24.
All right, watch out for that play, y'all. He did that fucking play already.
To the Saints
look out for that play again.
Their first
it's
possession
coming back.
Of the second half. They have the ball here for
He's
the inaugural
back.
drive of the second half.
We already know.
A big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were
made
right in that locker room.
And I never want to make
right
something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something.
Come on, the bad tackling.
The end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Chris Jones on the stop.
Here we go.
That should have been gone.
Your man was drunk driving out there.
On second down, here's Green. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Then my man got my man away.
He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Go grab the phone.
My man got my man away.
Go grab the phone, Thomas.
And the Saints are back within a score.
Go grab the phone, Tom.
DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Mahomes to throw on second down, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it. A gain of 32 that time.
If I knew you was gonna motherfucking fall like that, I would have went down the fucking sideline.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Hit over Nosey. I played that so nice. I waited till he got past your man, cuz. Textbook shit. Fucking textbook shit I'm putting together.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mahomes will try again on second down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20.
Not gonna give you the same thing.
A good pick up there.
Can't give you the same thing. Looking for it.
And defensively, they're
looking for it.
Coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
I ain't want to do it. I went back to it. I ain't want to do it. I went back to it. I didn't want to do it.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The reception.
Working out here, yo. We out here fucking working, yo. What the fuck?
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And he took the contact.
You 47 is a pain in my fucking ass, dog. Your man 47 is a pain in my fucking ass.
Obviously, you want the interception in this situation.
I was trying to get it over him. I would have dropped it right to my receiver.
Decision to make on fourth down.
That was clever.
Things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field.
I might have missed this.
Just happy to not
wow. Oh, you helped me out, dog, but it's all right. I'm gonna take the points. Oh, first and 10.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it,
Really?
7 yards on first down. That fits.
I take it.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Tie them shoestrings together.
Expression, he just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh!
It's a foot race.
Go ahead, you got it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
Wiggle through that
59
bitch on
yards.
wiggle,
And the
wiggle.
Saints have cut it back within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's it.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
47 is 57.
In there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this play, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 57 yards.
And the key number on that play,
giving them that
3.
other shit.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 27 yards, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. Extra point right down the middle, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Ain't no iron team.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Breeze. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And able to get this one across the 45.
Yeah, 2 cats going that way. Yeah.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They should have got
that's
more
that
out of
play.
it, though. He was wide
Okay.
open.
I love
They
how
both going that way?
with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He spins free and still fighting. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Fast ass
Breeze
screen.
now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now, Breeze again.
There we go, baby. That's me.
Picked off by Reggie Randall.
That's me. That's me.
Right around the 25.
Yes,
He was
sir.
trying to hit Thomas that time. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Wolves will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Not built like
Ken
that.
Crawley. And they're going to set
I ain't have to do that.
27
That was dumb of me, but it's all good.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it.
I'm getting to that spot, baby. I'm getting to that fucking spot. Fuck that.
This defense was
I'm getting
definitely
it
alert to
too.
the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead,
I can
4th
kill
quarter.
you with it.
Maybe can
I'm just
expect
not
more
moving
passes.
I'm trying to get there, cuz I'm trying to fucking get there.
Under
I
4
know,
to
I
go
can
now
kill
as
you
they
with it
come
still.
up on 2nd
So
down.
you ain't guarding it better good enough.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Going up top. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
We anywhere out this bitch.
This defense is
Anywhere
continuing
out
to
this
contest
bitch.
every deep ball.
We
that is
anywhere.
thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
Anywhere out
And
here.
you
I think
gotta
I
trust
feel a
yourself
tick coming
and go
on.
up at that
I
moment
think I
of
feel
truth
a
and make a
tick
plan.
coming on.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. D. Ford in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Going for it on
Sacks that
4th?
they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
Yes,
offensive
sir.
line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Breeze got to have this one. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Never.
And
Never.
it's Complete. The Saints'
Now,
decision to go for it.
not with two people over there. They better not let you get there. Not with two motherfuckers.
15-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score where they got the football. They're looking pretty good.
I know you do.
Because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off.
I know you do.
Work it down.
It won't be tonight, though.
You put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more
It won't be tonight. It'll be another night, not tonight.
And how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
I don't know why I was 2 in the morning.
We'll be back.
Just wasting the timeout.
I know.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick by Butker is good. And that
Give
will
me a little
stretch
comfort,
to 13. So they settle for
You gotta
just
score
the
twice.
three, but
You ain't doing that in 2 minutes. Hell to the no. Hell no, you ain't doing that in 2 minutes.
Would have been the final
If I
nail
was
to
up,
finish this
you
thing
know I
off.
would.
But it's still ate up time, got points. So
Yeah,
while it's not mission
you know,
accomplished,
this
it's
shit
darn
is
close.
boring to me right now.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
Come on,
would have
playing
been,
the
and he's
game,
simply
then I just
taken
got
a
in
knee,
time,
and that's the
so.
25-yard line.
I ain't been playing the game.
Back out onto the field now comes the New
Yeah,
Orleans
well,
offense. And on that last
play
drive,
one, then I'm getting
went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these...
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past
Right
midfield
there.
before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
I can pull out all kind of plays.
So
That's
how
a
about
play you
that
ain't
for a
never
chain
seen.
mover? They're all the way down inside
Never.
the 40 now
I
for
know.
1st and 10.
21.
I just ain't been doing shit, though. I'm tired, son.
Breeze now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took
No
a
flag.
shot on 1st
No
down,
fucking
but couldn't
flag.
connect. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Got it. 11.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. D. Ford in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And that's
I came all the way around that corner. All the way around the corner. That was me, baby.
Unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to hit on the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively. That shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball. With the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
My game better than that.
Right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use it all the way through.
Late hit, bro. You mad?
Be more than enough to wrap this one up.
You mad out there? What are you mad for?
Because when he's on
Why are the dirty hits? Why are the dirty hits?
When you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So
ooh, they mad about that quarterback out there. He running. That soft-ass pussy defense. That pussy defense.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yo, it could have ran Bendy or something over there.
Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And now we'll get
that pussy defense.
They're able to
stop it with that pussy defense.
To go in this game.
That pussy defense.
Play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
Get that pussy defense a douche. It stinks. That pussy defense stinks.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked up.
Good game.
I could have been doing that shit all day.
Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Oh, damn,
I should have ran it on that little pussy defense.
Defensively, stuff that they could look at on film.
The little pussy defense.
Fuck up me on that legs, son.
That little pussy defense.
They also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up that many points.
Me on this man,
even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
You gotta get D's like this, dog. This the D's for y'all to get y'all shit when I'm tired.
So that'll do it for my
I know you good at what you do, player.
And the best darn crew in the
That's why I
industry.
see.
I'm Brandon
Niggas
Garth.
better
This has been a
that's why a lot of
presentation
niggas get their
of the
wins
NFL
off like that. Niggas be like, bitch, I had it. Fuck that. I'm taking that win.
From
Take that
New
win.
Orleans.
You better take
Good
it.
night, everybody.
When my ass is up, I'm coming at your neck.
That's fucked up.
277 yards. That's good, man. My Saints doing what it do right now, son.
Life.
In real life. Boys cutting up. You got that win on YouTube too, son.